Okay, in beginning guitar, first you have to learn how your fingers of your left hand are numbered. The thumb is not numbered. The index is 1, the middle is 2, the ring is 3, and the pinky is 4. Now, on the right hand is which the hand you're going to use in order to strum or pick or whatever you're doing. The thumb is P. The index finger is I, the middle is M, the ring is A, because that's the ones that you're using. So you have P, I, M, and A. All right? Next thing we're going to go to, chord diagrams. I want you to notice on the chord diagrams, okay, you have these lines going up and down. Those are the strings. The dots are what fret, okay, that you're going to press with your fingers. And then underneath you have your fingerings, 1, 2, and 3. All right, that is how a chord diagram works. All right. Now, when you, if you want copies of that, give me an email, terrydevans@gmail.com. terrydevans@gmail.com. I'll send you a copy. On the guitar, your strings are numbered from 1 to 6. So just think of them as they go from thinnest to thickest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, in looking at the hand here, all right, there is one of the chords that you're going to want to learn. It's G. Okay, the way you do it, when you look at your chord diagram, your first finger goes on the 2nd fret, the 5th string. Your second finger goes on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and your third finger goes on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And there's your chord. Okay? Now, the way you practice this chord and learn it is you place your fingers on the strings. I'm not even pressing down. Okay? Just lift your fingers a little bit, then put them back down at the same time. Lift them, put them back down. Slowly but surely, you start getting higher and higher, and notice that the fingers are always going down together. I want you to remember that. Now notice I'm stretching my fingers out, but all going down together. All right, that's where you want to get it to. But notice I am not doing this. All I'm doing is all of them coming down together. All right, and you spend about 5 minutes doing this, just coming up, down, up, down, up, down. Watch how quick everything goes. So when you go to do your next chord, all right, in this one I'm going to say we'll do a C. All right, first finger, second finger, third finger. All right, you're just lifting and going back down once again. So you've done your G and your C. Then you can do a D, which is going to be here, here, and here. Once you have your chord chart, it's all written out so that you're lifting up until pretty soon you can do this. Okay? All right. The next thing you want is E minor, which is 1 here and 2 there. All right. And once again, you're lifting up and then going back. All right. Then you have an A minor, which is here, here, and here. And once again, you're lifting up and going back. It's very important to remember to get them all down together. Because if you're going to be going, let's say, from a G to a C, all right, you don't have time to do this if you've got a fast progression. See that? You don't have time to lay them down like that. Get used to going all together. There you have your chords. Okay? Just practice, practice, practice. I suggest 5 minutes a day on each chord. And do that. I gave you 5 chords. One last chord, D7, which has you 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there. That is a 7th chord. All right, and then don't forget you're still lifting up. There's 6 chords for you to practice. All right, there we go. Now, practice in half-hour increments, because if you do 5 minutes on each one of those 6 chords, that's a half an hour. If you put your guitar away, then for crying out loud, when you pick it up again a couple hours later, do the exact same thing. There's a difference between practicing and playing. Practicing is work, playing is fun. Do as much of fun as you want, but I want you to practice half an hour a day. But in the beginning, if you just do only what I tell you to do, you will progress much quicker.